Okay, guys, I just kind of wanted to showcase a few of the things that I've changed just a little bit in my teams. And I'm going to show you this Titan on 50. One of the things is my Torsten. I've poured a lot of resources and a lot of work to get him, and honestly, he might be my new favorite character now that he's a 6 star because his armored bonus is ×3, just like Zale. I mean, I got really lucky on on my first time awakening his level 2 ability. I got a gold ability. I think it was like REC or something. And I just got one of those betas or whatever. And I just did it on the first try, and I just happened to get defense when I did the little switch thing. So and then I just upgraded this from silver to gold with this past event. So his defense is super high. With the rune setup, there's still some things I could do, but I honestly like it this way. As you can see, I know it looks like I've poured a lot into these runes, but I've been doing a lot of this. This is kind of just a placeholder until I get a legendary leech rune that's just happens to be pointing that direction. And that takes a lot of luck to just get the one that you want. So right, like I said, this is just kind of a placeholder right now. This one I just recently changed its last secondary bonus to leech, and then I upgraded it and got it to 10%. But as you can see, like, I don't have the runes all leveled up, like level 6, level 6, level 6, level 6. And even still, my Torsten is just ridiculously powerful. It's that last secondary bonus down here that's making my Torsten, the leech is the thing that makes him so much more powerful. Plus, I've given him a lot of extra health. The middle secondary bonus, that's the other percentage. That one's health on this one. And then on the top left, rune number 5, I have it as a bonus to health as well. So that really helps, in these big Titan fights when they do these massive punches without bringing anybody else into the fight. I have like 19,000 HP or whatever. Yeah, 19,416. So I kind of did this something similar with Tusk. What did I do? Yeah, I try to make sure that like he's got these extra bonuses for health. I got that on there. There's still a lot I could do to Tusk. I've been doing a lot of chapter 10s on Nightmare to try to loot some destroy runes at higher quality without having to craft them. I haven't really gotten that lucky just yet. When I get a couple, I'll play around with it and see if I can kind of boost him. I'm really only using the Tusk. I just recently got him to 6 stars. I'm really only using him for the pulse cannon and because he combos with divine cannon. The pulse cannon is so valuable in these fights. And at 6 stars, he stuns the enemy for 3 turns, not just 2. So it's kind of like effectively giving your entire team +5 energy every time he uses it. My Aldrich, I haven't even awakened his secondary ability yet, and I don't want to awaken him with this Aldrich because this Aldrich's a level 60 already. So I'm gonna upgrade this to 4 stars and then upgrade this to 5 stars because I'm gonna go ahead and awaken his top level ability first. Hopefully we can get defense. That'd be great. Even though his defense is already ridiculously high, and I haven't really done that much work to my Zale. There are things that I could do to try to increase him a little more. He's just all around badass. His leech is only 35%. Well, I say only. It's still 35%. So I can do a little work to try to bump that up to over 40. Because he has 2 punches. So honestly, I'd rather have him have a higher chance to leech than my Torsten. So anyways, let's get on to this boss fight. Like I said, I'm going to use skis. Aldrich for this fight. And I've only used, like, throughout this entire Titan season or whatever, Titan week, I've only used a grand total of maybe like 7 fire potions and just a few of the purify potions. I basically always use a star potion right at the very beginning, and I'll show you why here in a second. So let's go. I really like Skis Aldrich. And let's do it. So off the bat, unless the Titan starts on turn 5, which it does, if it started at turn 4 or less, I would use the Star Potion on Tusk right away. So that way I could get away from having to deal with his amped up attack. But since he's 5 turns away, my Pulse Cannon charges in 4 turns. As long as I don't draw all water cards, I'll be able to activate his Pulse Cannon. And this only lasts 5 turns anyway. So, I mean, I'll use Torsten, but I don't have to worry about his amped up attack because I can just kind of outlast it. So you'll see what I mean. Nice little 21 to start off with. I'll go ahead and use this. It doesn't even matter. It's just for the damage. And that is ridiculously strong. The Aldrich, the Aldrich definitely gives a much more significant boost to his damage than having another Torsten would. But having another Torsten would give me another punch. So, in addition to having all that extra defense. But I really want the double shield. That's the main reason why I wanted to go with the Aldrich this time. And you'll see this Titan, he hits so hard. And when he multi-attacks, it's really strong. So, one thing that I had to train myself to do is to remember that this is 3 turns, not 2 turns, because my Tusk is 6-star. So when I use my shield, I got to make sure that it's this plus the little 1 turn or whatever. Whoops. Because I don't want to activate my shield too early. So I'll activate it now because it's 4 turns away from attacking, and I'll go ahead and direct Sunburn him. I'm not really catching any destroys. I'm not catching any destroy. That's alright. I can't believe he blocks that whole first attack. That's great. As you can see, even though my Aldrich has that ridiculous shield, he still took another multi-attack. If I use this other Aldrich, will kill me. Not necessarily because I upgraded Zale. I'll show you after this fight. I upgraded Zale's avoid death ability or whatever, and it's gold also. So it's the one where anytime you die, there's a 15% chance to not die and come back to life with 20% health. Something like that. And it saved me a couple of times. I don't know if I like that better. I kind of like the one where it's a guaranteed saving as long as you have over 70 HP. I might use one of those Z-Bulls and switch it over to the other one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I am going to go ahead and use this other Aldrich. And that's not going to block all of the damage. As long as it doesn't multi-attack, though, I'm okay. I'm halfway tempted to use a Star Potion on Tusk, just so I can delay him a little bit and hopefully get some more leech. But again, Torsten leeches basically half the time. And yeah, and it's full health every time I do it, basically. So I'm not going to use my Star Potion now. I'm just going to let the Titan hit me again. And I'm in very good shape now. I'm actually getting really unlucky. Normally I have a lot more destroy than this. I'll use the Pulse Cannon now. Okay, here's a good example. I'm going to use Direct Sunburn, but I'm not going to use Divinus Muris. I'm not going to use the Aldrich Shield yet because he's on turn 3, and he's stunned for 3 turns. So if I use the shield, it'll last for 5 turns, and then it would just be wasting it. I did that one time, and I almost lost the fight because I wasn't paying attention. That kind of blows. So now, this has 2 turns to go. He's on turn 3, so now I'll activate the shield. And I'm never using Tusk and Torsten's shield unless I get burned. So I use that to remove the burn. And I am not getting any destroy. This is crazy. Oh, I know why. Because my Tusk isn't doing any damage. That's why I'm not getting any, because my Tusk is set to destroy. That's okay. Only my Aldrich and my Torsten are doing destroy. My Torsten doesn't have a whole lot of destroy. So really, it's only my Aldrich that has even a chance to destroy. And he has like a decent, he has like 20% chance to destroy or something. But it's nice that my Zale doesn't heal him anymore. But Tusk does. But my Tusk doesn't really do as much damage as Zale does. So it's not, I need to use the shield now. I don't have any outlets for healing. This could be dangerous. Because if he multi-attacks again, I'll die. So I kind of want to use my Star Potion on Tusk, so that way I can delay him a few turns. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to play it safe. So essentially, I just kind of wasted Ski's Aldrich's shield, but that's okay because this will be charged in time. And now I'll be able to use the Lightning Fist and Direct Sunburn before his next hit. So hopefully I'll be able to heal a little bit. There's the destroy. There's another destroy. That's beautiful. Once I get to the Earth side, I'm going to be doing some ridiculous damage again. So, yeah, I don't really have a chance to leech with him. It's like a 5% chance. But I caught another destroy. So I did get the leech off of that. I mean, it's only like a 5 or 6% chance to leech with my Aldrich, and it just happened to land. So that was extremely lucky. I'm going to go ahead and use Divinus Mirrors. I can't believe that happened. I'm going to hold off on using his Lightning Fist because he might amp up his attack. He might multi-attack again, and I'm going to want that extra healing. And he lowered my defense. So here's a cool thing. I am not going to use a Purify Potion. I'm just going to outlast him because he's on turn 5. On turn 4, I'll be able to activate Pulse Cannon. So really, he's not going to be able to attack me for 8 turns. And this one lasts for 6 turns. And by that time, I'll have this Aldrich Shield powered up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. As long as I don't draw all water. That was really awesome. So as long as I don't draw all water on this one. I saw that first water and it made me scared. So see, now I don't have to waste that Purify Potion now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use Ski's Aldrich Shield. And then I'm going to punch away. And now I can start using Zale as well, which he doesn't hit quite as hard as Torsten, actually not even close. But that's because his attack is an area attack, so it'll never be as focused as Torsten's anyway. So Zale is really more useful against multiple enemies, like the arena or, in dungeons and stuff. Plus, Zale has 2 punches, and Torsten only has 1. So there's pros and cons to both. Maybe I'm a little biased because I just love Zale so much. Now this hits really hard. Yeah, ridiculous hard. And I'll go ahead and use the shield because Tusk won't be charged in time. This fight's going really, really smoothly now. Still, the only destroys come from Aldrich right now. Okay, so he amped up his attack. It's not going to matter at all because it only lasts 5 turns. And my Tusk, he's going to delay him. So, I mean, that's he couldn't have done a better move for me. And even if I wasn't able to delay him, I could just punch him and get rid of that buff. And let's see, that's 2 turns and 3, so I'm gonna use this shield. As you can see, I'm never without a shield with this timing. And I always have the Tusk and Torsten combo to remove the burn if he ever does burn me. And then the double punch with Zale. That blaze isn't that it's all right, but the direct sunburn is just boom, just ridiculous. It's mainly because Aldrich is boosting my Aldrich's defense so much. All right, one more round of attacks. There's the burn. Now, I'm not going to let this Divine Shield stand because it doesn't really... It's not going to protect me as much as the Aldrich one will. So I'll use that just to remove the burn, and then I'll use the Divinus Muris. It's important that you do it in that order because it only keeps the last shield that you use. They don't add together or anything. So, not that it's going to matter because I think... No, I'm not going to kill him. He's going to hit me one more time. Because this is not going to finish him. Or, I guess it did. Torsten for the win. Alright, I hope you guys like that. Another option, if you guys want to use my Torsten in a method that's really similar to this, you could put your own Aldrich as your leader. Have Aldrich as your leader, then Zale, Torsten, Tusk, and then my Torsten. That will make my Torsten hit for over 300 grand in your guys' boss fights. Another neat thing that I've been doing, you guys might be wondering why I haven't been getting 50 kills by Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's because I've been sandbagging all of my chaos energy. So like, and I soloed all the way up to 47. I probably could have soloed 48 and 49, but I didn't really want to risk it. So basically, I'm going to wait until I have 10 chaos energy saved up today. Then I'll collect the rest of these rewards, and I'll have 40 chaos energy going into tomorrow. So by the time the next Titan week rolls around, I'll have like 50 chaos energy to start the day off with. The way you do that is instead of tapping collect, just if you have it, I don't know if you can do this on iPhone or not, but on Android, I just close the app. I just take that and I close it, do this, and then I open it back up. And then you can go into the Titan section, or I'll show you. So since I didn't collect my reward, it's still there in the Titan milestones. So the milestone rewards, now they're all still there, and I can collect them later on. You don't have to collect them right when you win them. So I'll still go ahead and collect this one. Let's see what I get. I'm really glad I did this because that's beautiful. I'm really glad I did this because it's gonna count towards the event as well. It's decent, I guess. You know me, I always want the combo scrolls. I'm gonna sell off everything. Well, I'll keep that. So yeah, I was gonna show you the Zale. Yeah, I've got his resistance to death. He's got a 15% chance to not die whenever you should die or whatever, basically. And he'll bring the whole team back up with 20% HP. That's not bad at all, but I kind of want to use a Z-Bull to get it over to this one, because as long as you have 70% HP or more, a single hit that hits you won't drop you. You'll still have 1 HP. And that'll be really useful against really big titans that, sometimes you just can't help it. They hit so hard and they drop you in 1 hit. So I might reawaken it and get it over to that one. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions about those builds, just shoot me a message on Discord or whatever, and I'll try to explain. I think that's it for now. I really think that this is the new dream team. We've been talking about it in the chat, and having that extra Aldrich really makes the difference. I used M3s and whose else's did I use? I used M3s and I think maybe clowns. I can't remember whose reinforcements I used. M3s and Mad Maddox, that's what I used. I did use clowns. So I guess I soloed to 46. So I did 47, 48, 49, and 50 using a reinforcement. So, anyways, hope you guys like this. You guys have been doing awesome in the Titan kills. I mean, our guild just keeps steadily increasing, and we've got a lot of people that are like less than rank 70 that are consistently getting 15 to 20 Titan kills, that's really strong. I mean, this just goes to show that somebody with a rank of 30 can definitely get 21 Titan kills if they can just get, like, I don't know, like maybe 15 on their own or 13 on their own, and then they can use 8 of us, because my Torsten, Skis, Mad Maddox, not Chris, Tyros, Clowns, all of our heroes, they can solo Titans up to 20 or 21 pretty all by themselves, just with their one hero. So any new person coming in, if they would just do that, they could get 21 every single time, and the 21 guarantees them. I forget what's the reward at 21. I think it's the one where you get the decent scrolls. I think that's really, really, really important for newer players, is to get to Titan kill number 21, because getting those royal scrolls is instrumental in making your team viable for Titan fights and for the arena. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this.